Welcome to Botches Off-Road. I wish I could have the energy level that Mike and Max had when they introduced themselves on the snail trail.
Welcome
this last week. Like, dude, if we didn't do this every week, if we took a 4-year hiatus like those two did, we'd have that level of energy.
I have that level of energy all the time. I just have to contain that genie in a bottle.
Yeah, once you let it out, dude, we're fucked.
We're all fucked.
That genie ain't going back.
Ask Benji 3 hours later.
Yeah.
That was rough. I felt so guilty after that podcast with Benji. I was like, dude, you're right. Like, we multiple times we were like, yeah, we should probably get off, and then another 30 minutes. Yeah, we should probably another 30 minutes.
That was, I listened back to the one me and Benji did, the last one we did, which I guess was about a year ago. And it's like 2 hours long, and there's like 10 times when we're like, all right, we should probably call it.
Yeah. It's just good people, good conversation. And I don't get a chance to talk to him much. So there's always plenty to talk about.
Dude, and Benji's a cool cat.
Yeah. I don't know if you saw, but Caleb Baker from Baker Overland, he was hiking and he fell.
Yeah.
And they had to get get rescuing for him.
Yeah.
Oh no, dude.
His videos on that are pretty good.
Yeah. When he posted the stuff about it before the video came out, I was like, "Oh God, please, not another! I can't handle more." Oh, I was so.
I messaged him. We had a couple talks. Baker's good people.
Yeah, he is.
Like, and he's down like 25 pounds since that happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, what's your secret? He's like, well, I cut out this and I cut out that. And I'm like, okay, I don't do that. I don't eat that. I don't.
It's some things.
He's like, I'm down to 1 to 2 beers a week. And I'm like, God damn it. That's what I drink.
Yeah. That's,
isn't
that weird? Like comparatively, I eat pretty healthy for a guy my size. You'd go, oh, I wouldn't expect that you have that kind of eating habits, but I've always eaten pretty decent. Like, I think my portions are a little high, but the quality of food and the macros and stuff are all there. Like, it's healthy food, but somehow maybe I just eat too much and not enough work, or I got something going on. I don't know.
I think I got something going on. But I'm too lazy to go to a doctor.
Yeah, like my mom's got like thyroid issues, so she told me a while back that it could be that, and I'm like, every time I've gone to the doctor and they test my thyroid, they're like, oh yeah, you're fine. It's a little elevated or a little lower or whatever. You're fine. Like, whatever. I'm not going to keep asking because at that point it just makes me look stupid.
Ow. One of the glass shards made it through my Band-Aid.
Take that. Alex broke his phone today. That's his wrap for the week, really.
The truck is closer than it's been in over a month to being fixed.
Yeah. He put like a hose clamp on and just stopped.
It has a timing belt on it.
It's just not tightened or timed.
It is timed.
It is timed.
It does not have a tensioner. It does not have the rest of everything put back on. And it still leaks coolant. I got to figure that part out. That part's pissing me off.
Dude, that thing might never actually start again.
Huh?
You didn't put the tensioner on?
No, not yet.
I don't know if you'll ever get it started.
Oh, you just put the belt on. You don't put the tensioner on until after the belt's on. The pulley's there. The tensioner goes in from the bottom, and then...
I'm thinking of the one with the pin.
Yeah, it's not in yet.
Oh, what?
That's the last thing you put on when you do the timing job.
Oh, I thought you said... Okay, so it's not done then?
No, I still got to put that in and then pull the pin, and then it's done.
You need like a Derek-sized reminder to get your ass in gear with that. We want you on the trails, man.
Yeah, I don't know. you know.
Has Alex retired?
No, I was fucking busy, dude. I had a bachelor party this weekend.
Has Alex retired? Has anybody actually known Alex in all our history of podcasting not to make the time to get his truck fixed? I seem to remember Alex working till like 3, 4 in the mornings sometimes to get his
on
truck.
Weekends.
Yeah. Where's that gone?
I haven't had weekends.
You've had weekends.
I haven't had weekends. When?
You got kicked out early at a wedding like 2 weeks ago.
I had no motivation.
Well, that's what I'm.
No, I had to go.
Saying.
I had to go console my aunt and uncle because they were really sad. So we had like a post-party at their house because we got kicked.
You know what I think is the issue here? I think Alex having a working vehicle is the issue. He's got a spare, so he's not rushed to get it running. And that's his thing. Like, he had a swift kick in the ass to get it running before. Now he doesn't need to.
Yeah, it's kind
of exactly.
Do you know how nice it is to decide to work on it?
Yeah, I do. So yeah, Alex is retired. So
no, I've just been busy as hell.
You just admitted.
No, I told you that I don't have to fix it every time now.
I had a decent weekend. Saturday we went up to Tin Cup, which I don't like. I've been around that area. I've cut through Tin Cup through trails, but I haven't actually done the Tin Cup trail system. Like, that's actually named that. And Mark Horton.
It's like wide and sandy.
In parts, yeah. Yeah, we took some offshoots and stuff. It was cool, wide and sandy. The one part was freshly graded, so it was kind of soft sand, kind of smooth. And then we took some offshoots that were a little tighter. Found a lot of water. Did a lot of, like, a good amount of water crossings.
Are you sure that was Mike Horton you went with? I did not
Mark
see a
Horton.
Bronco the whole time.
Yeah, so that happened to me too. So Mark Horton and Mike Horton are completely different people, non-related, and I had no clue. He sent me a message, and I thought I was talking to Mike Horton when he said he wanted to go trail riding, because me and Mike have talked about it before.
Who is Mark?
I have never met him. I've never seen him at an MST event, and I'm assuming he's from MST.
I just stalked him. He's bald.
Yeah.
No, he is. Like, I'm looking at his pictures. He's bald and has a beard.
Yeah. So,
dude, yeah.
Yeah, so we were talking about it, and I assumed that's who I was talking to. So I got to the Sunco, and I'm sitting here waiting for a Bronco to pull up, and this trail hunter pulls up, and I'm like, oh, cool, someone who's attending. The trail hunter sits at the gas station for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, okay, what is that guy waiting for? And finally, he pulls up to me, and he gets out, and he goes, hey, are you Gavin? I'm like, yeah. He goes, hey, it's me, Mark. I'm like, huh? And I'm like, oh, maybe he like, I don't remember what Mike looked like, so like, I'm like, well, maybe he sold his Bronco and got a trail hunter or something. And then we were talking, and I walked back over to the driver's side to get my phone and see his message. And his message says, I don't see a 4Runner. And I'm looking at it, and I said, your message says, I don't see a 4Runner. And he goes, yeah, for some reason I thought you drove a 4Runner. And then that's when I finally admitted to him. I'm like, yeah, for some reason I thought you drove a Bronco. And he goes, oh, I've never had a Bronco. So I start staring at his name, and I type in Horton into Facebook and realize that they're completely two different people. And then I explain that to him too. and then I realized, I'm like, so I don't even know this guy. I don't know how he found me. I just met him an hour away for a trail ride and thought I knew him. And I was like, this is fucking weird. So, he turned out to be a great guy, so no big deal there, but kind of...
that's how Derek started MST.
Right on.
Yep,
So
pretty much.
So he pulled up, and then Jarrell, who we do know from MST, he pulled up. Jarrell's got the copper-ish, what would you call that, greenish copper bronze trail hunter. He's done a couple of our
Oh,
partner
yeah.
events. I think he's come to a couple of the Rigs and Coffee. And then Mark brought his buddy Mike, not non-related, but
In the blue F-150?
yes, in the blue F-150, which actually kind of sounded good. I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of nice hearing that.
I think, but I heard him going through, or I was watching him go through a mud puddle, and then I tripped and dropped my phone, and that's how my screen cracked.
So he
Oh, jeez.
he's a little bit newer. Mark's a little bit newer. Mark had the whole route planned, and we were talking about it. He's like, "Yeah, you want to lead?" I'm like, what?" He's like, "Yeah, well, you have more experience than me." And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, well, like, if you make the route, shouldn't you lead? But I was like, all right, yeah, okay. So we started doing that, and that route is a really cool route. Had some really cool, like, runoffs. We got to, like, 38 degrees camber, like, off camber, which is pretty good. It was enough to, like, you have to hold yourself in place. So that was pretty darn cool. And we had plenty of water crossings that weren't, like, super sketchy, which was really nice. And I got a nice little teaching moment for the guys. Our first water crossing, we were chatting on GMRS, and I said, "Yeah, we're gonna stop and check water crossings if we got them." And the F-150 Mike, he goes, "Oh man, that's why you got me. I'll just drive through them." And I said, "Oh, we got the guy who doesn't care." I said, "Sweet." I said, "No fucks given." I said, "Yeah, we'll send you in first then." So we come up to the first hole, and he's looking at it. Mark's looking at it. He goes, "Yeah, it doesn't look that deep." And I said, "You might want to stick test it." And Mike goes, "Yeah, that's what you got me for." I said, "All right, yeah, fuck it, send it. I'll get out of your way. You go first." And so he sends it, and boom, just like that, he slides into a fucking rut, and it is way deeper than everybody thought. Mike goes, "I thought it was a couple inches." I said, "Yep." I said, "Never trust a muddy puddle." I said, you either stick test it or you send the I don't give a fuck guy through it first. And
That's what we got, Mark.
yeah, right.
That was you. That was you and Drummond.
Oh yeah.
I won't ignore the sequoia. I won't ignore the sequoia that doesn't want to go down it. Bloop.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. So once we got that done, we started stick testing every other one after that. Learned the lesson. But none of them were really crazy deep. It got up to our bumpers, which is pretty good. But
Dude, we should get a yardstick with the Botches logo on it, and it's just an endless cycle of bullshit down the side, and we should sell it on our store.
I want the yardsticks that fold.
Yes, and it'll be the official mud puddle checker.
Because when I had them in my truck, I used to use my Silver Lake flags, the pole and the extension. I used to screw them together and use them as pole testers, and I just lay them on the floor along the door, and those were great. But I took them out because they were just annoying me, and I haven't used them. So, yeah, no, we had fun there. Did some hill climb. Not anything crazy. Everything we could do in two-wheel drive that whole time. So,
Yeah.
I think the only one who had to put it in four-wheel drive was the Ford, but he had some big-ass mud tires, and I think his limited slip was kind of screwing him over when he was going through some of that.
Yeah, I saw that in the one puddle.
Yeah. There was a couple times he went through that stuff, and I think his is air actuated, I think is what he was saying. So he was having issues after a couple puddles of getting it to actuate and come out, so. But yeah, all in all, other than the trail being way longer than like a 3-4 hour trail ride, like that, with a lunch break, I would say that that's probably like a 5 to 6 hour trail ride comfortably.
Gotcha.
It was long, dude. I know Mark's looking at me like that, but I had to.
Oh yeah, because we done Tin Cup. I don't think unless you did the big loop.
He did. Oh, dude, he had all sorts of loops. I'll send you the GPX or a screenshot of it, but he had.
Yeah, because
he
Tin
had-
Cup's not that big, but you get
Well-
the small and the big and little loop with Manistee. Not too far
Right.
from there.
Yeah, you've got
Yeah,
the little Manistee loops.
Yeah,
right
he
there.
included Tin Cup into it. I just say that for the area. So there's a Tin Cup
Right,
area, but like he included a bunch of stuff in there because we started at like 12:30 and we were like leaving at 5 and we didn't finish it. We were probably 3/4 of the way done. And we didn't stop for more than 10 minutes at all that whole time. So yeah, we were.
Because I know last time me, Alex, and my brother were there, we had the forerun of the Trailhawk, and we fucking bombed through Tin Cup like it was nothing.
Like an hour. We were through it in like an
Oh
hour.
yeah.
Yeah.
And me, this guy was a little newer, and there's nothing against him or being newer or anything, but he was a lot slower. And I had to constantly slow down because I lost sight of them
See,
while I was leading.
when we did that, that was Alan's first trail that he'd really been on.
Yeah.
We were probably averaging like 45. We were just bombing it. But it was dry. When we were there, it was dry.
Yeah.
There was nothing.
Yes.
So it's just,
I was at the most going probably 30, and that was still too much. Like they were going at probably like 10 mile an hour.
oh my
Yeah,
God.
it was pretty slow, but like he wanted to see the scenery and stuff too. And let me see my track on this. I have it. I actually saved it. It was
Watching some of the footage, just seeing some of these bridges, I'm like, oh, that's part of the loop. That's not the Tin Cup area at all for the bridges.
no, yeah, that's what I said. We had to. We did a lot of it up there. The loop was actually. Let's see. That was up. Whoa. Maybe not. I think it tracked on my way home. I had 88 miles on there. That's not 88 miles. So okay, his whole loop was 66 miles. The whole full route that he planned. Yeah, 66 miles. So
Wow.
yeah, it was big, dude, and it was a lot of fun. He obviously went through a lot of effort to plan it, and he did a good job. Honestly, he just
Yep.
miscalculated the time that it would take to do it.
Right.
There, I sent a picture of it from my phone there.
Oh, you didn't even do the Tin Cup. You did around it.
Yeah, not the whole thing there. He did like the outside part of Tin Cup.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good route.
Yeah, dude.
That's a really good
Yeah,
route.
it was fun. I like I said, it's for someone who's newer at planning routes. He's got a talent for it. It was here, I do another little closer.
Talking about planning routes. So Benji's Friendsgiving in November. Yeah. Do you want to do a longer trip that week? Because we're planning on leaving the Friday before it.
Oh, to be quite honest, that's just going to depend on seeing his work at this point.
Yeah.
Because
We're gonna leave did we decide we're leaving Friday night or Saturday morning? I think Saturday morning is what we
Saturday
decided.
morning.
yeah,
So we're gonna leave.
It didn't make sense to
we're gonna
kill
leave-
us Friday night. Just
Yeah, that's what it was.
well,
So we're gonna leave Saturday morning. Go straight down to the Ozarks, camp with Jacob Biddle for a little while, and then go up to Friendsgiving.
what's the hour to that? Like, what's your hour marker looking at? Because with the kid, I can't do too long. I could do like
9 hours.
mark?
9 hours.
10.
That's like 10 hours.
That would be
we
pushing.
I mean, we'd probably we'd probably do like halfway down Saturday, take a long break, and then go the rest of the way.
You like stop at 5 hours or something?
Yeah, and so there's a Bass Pro Shops right there that we'd probably stop at and hang out in for an hour or two and then finish it out.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta get this down in like writing so I can.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. I need Benji to get me an actual date for his thing so I can take vacation
Yeah,
time.
because I gotta get
Yep.
Sienna to take vacation time if she's even got it. And if she doesn't, and I can take the kid by myself, I'll try. But
I mean, it wouldn't be bad to take the kid by yourself because you still got all of us to help.
yeah,
Like, you wouldn't be.
yeah, I know. I'm just like I want to take her. Like she's never been to Missouri either, never seen the Ozarks.
Right.
So
No, I
yeah,
got you.
to me that's like a bummer. But her work's really fucking her right now, and it's not giving her as much as it's taken. So, like most jobs, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun, man. I'm really looking forward to that trip.
I'm really, really hoping and praying, and I'm just gonna complain about it for 5 seconds, that gas prices go down by then, so that we can at least somewhat afford it. Like, fuck,
Right.
dude, it's gonna be
Well-
double what it is. It'll be like $2,000.
And it's gonna suck because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tow the 4Runner to Crocker, drop the truck off, and then drive the 4Runner to the Ozarks because I plan on picking up a body for the 4Runner. So then coming back, I'm gonna tow the 4Runner body while Alan drives my 4Runner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh, dude. That's the thing is I'm just not looking forward to the gas. If gas was like $2.80 or something, that'd be one thing. It's double that. And I'm sitting here going
That's
over
insane.
budgets that I had last year for like West UP trip, where I was like, yeah, it's going to be safely about $1,000 in gas or so. And that means
That's
to
why
Missouri, it's going to be like $2,000.
I just did the math last weekend. It was like 700.
Yeah, $2,000. I would definitely round that extra couple hundred up just for trail riding and whatever.
Right, but I mean it was like 700 in gas down and back. But yeah, dude, it's gonna be a fun trip.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, if it's gonna get too crazy, might not be worth it. But as much as I want to go, but that's an insane amount of money for like 4 days, 3 days.
No, we wouldn't be going for 4 or 3 days. We'd be going Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then go home Sunday.
Oh yeah, that's the first time I
And
heard
we're making a
it's gonna
week
be
out of it.
that long. Yeah.
Oh, we decided to make a big trip out of it for this year.
Oh
Me and
Yeah,
Alex.
that's why I said we're going in camp. That's why I said we're going the Friday before, or the Saturday before, and then camping with Jacob Biddle for a couple days
I didn't understand what
before
that-
going to Friendsgiving.
Yeah, I didn't. I thought you meant just like a couple days before it, not like 5 days or whatever. Yeah, we that'll definitely be a to be determined on that one, because if we do all the
Yeah.
camping now, Sienna won't have that vacation time at all.
So I just did the math. What do you get mile per gallon, Gavin?
Well, I get about 200 miles on a full tank.
So about same as us, about 16 then, about 15 to 16. I'll say 14 just to be.
14's safe.
You're looking at about $250 down, $250 back.
That seems a lot cheaper than. So $500 in
That's
gas.
at, yeah, roughly.
Okay. Might be able to do that.
That is all 617 miles at 14 miles per gallon with fuel prices being $5 a gallon.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Which
That's
what
a
are-
good buffer.
Is gas What is gas at right now?
478.
God, you guys are so lucky.
I don't think lucky. Like,
Bro,
you're on fire.
I filled up for 601.
Like you're on fire and your friend's got his limbs cut off. And you're like, you're so lucky you're not on fire. Like that's the equivalent to what you're saying. Like we're still dying. It's still pain.
And fuel does get cheaper the farther south you go. Our fuel's going to drop here in the next week or so as they get the refineries back online.
Yeah, hopefully. You know, not to be a Debbie Down.
What a way to almost guarantee yourself a win in the mid elections, though, to shut off your refineries for a couple days and drive everyone in the Midwest fuel prices up.
Would it be a win or a lose? Because
the Democrats are shut the refineries.
Oh,
about not like it's too convenient. Like they had to.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, isn't it though? It's so crazy though. You'll notice all these new things start popping up right around elections. It's always like that. It doesn't matter whose side it is. It's like they have them locked and loaded. Right. They're waiting to use them because they know they can sway the outcome a little with them. So I guarantee you closer to the midterms or whatever, they're going to start dropping bombs. Maybe not literally. Maybe literally. I don't know. You really don't know anymore.
We're just going to... It's going to be fallout.
Yeah.
It's just going to be bombs dropped
all I'm saying is that we took two oil-heavy countries, dictators, and our oil isn't cheaper. This is bullshit, guys.
Well,
this is bullshit.
To be fair, so Venezuela, we took out their dictator, and then we gave them the rights to do what they want with the oil, but they're at least 5 years away from being able to actually sell it. And then Iran, we're doing whatever it is we do in Iran, which I do think it's going to turn out better for us, but we're like possibly a year away from seeing it.
Yeah, it's always longer-term investment. Got to think of the bigger picture, you know?
Here's what we do. We just make it so that corn fuel doesn't suck. Because if E85 didn't suck, we would be perfectly fine.
God, that's just one less thing I want Monsanto to have their fucking ears on. Pun intended. Like... I mean, can you honestly imagine Monsanto? They would start buying up every farm, they would turn Iowa literally into one giant fucking cornfield. They would destroy every house. Yeah. There would not be a house. It would all be a cornfield with one road going through it, and that's it.
Or the Sentient Yogurt takes over, and they're just going to take Ohio.
I mean, I don't care. Take Ohio. I don't give a shit. They could make Ohio a giant cornfield. I wouldn't give one fuck.
And then Ohio's going to be great, and everything around it is going to suck. Have you ever watched Love, Death, and Robots? No. Oh my God, you should. You'd really like it. It's like, have you watched Twilight Zone?
No.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, try again.
Well, it's like an anthology series where they just every episode is its own show. It's like mini movies, basically.
Oh,
and there's one where the yogurt becomes sentient and then tells the government what to do to get them out of a hole, and then the yogurt ends up taking over and ruling the world, and then the yogurt leaves. It's great. It's great. It's hilarious.
Yogurt.
And you get to see some really terribly animated titties. Yes, yogurt.
Okay. Well, you said titties. I'm interested. Guess I'll be watching.
Shitty. Really shitty animated. It's like seeing titties on a box.
I'm watching Fallen Skies right now, and that was somewhat the same. Have you seen that?
Yeah. I don't think so.
Aliens pretty much nuke all the major cities, take over the main, and there's a small resistance of fighters that are fighting against the aliens.
Bro, this is right up my alley. How have I not watched
Dude, it's so
and it's
good.
from Steven
Yeah,
Spielberg.
it's so good. So many twists in it, dude. I have been locked in. I'm like close to the last season already, and I've only been watching it for like 2 weeks.
I gotta finish Star Trek first. I'm only on Strange New Worlds, and I've still got a lot of Star Trek.
Star Trek isn't that good that you have to do that. Like, you don't have to force yourself to watch Star Trek just to be a Trekkie.
It's not forced.
Oh, dude. They've indoctrinated him.
I just want to watch it in order from start to
They call that beaten housewife syndrome.
I've seen every episode a couple times, but now I'm just watching them in order.
What are you drinking, Mark? A Clamato?
Cayman Jack.
Ooh, okay. Cayman Jack, going back to our alcohol thing we were talking about last week. Cayman Jack is one of those that it's got enough sweet, it's got enough that I can actually drink it and not be annoyed with the alcohol taste. Like,
I've gotten pretty fucking toasted off Cayman Jack.
For sure. Cayman Jack's what warms me up to beer. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't love the taste of straight beer. So I'll drink
So you have to have
I'll drink like 2 or 3 Cayman Jacks to like dull my taste buds and shit. And then I'll start chugging beers, and that's when I start to get into issues. Because after beer, I go to whiskey.
Dude, I just found the entire story of Fallen Skies in 113 minutes. I'm gonna watch.
Don't. There's so much more. It's directed by Steven Spielberg, dude. There's so much more. All right, well, we should go on to our hour so that we could bullshit on that and save some topics.
All right. Roger Dodge.
Roger Dodge.
Catch you guys later.
Later.